Hi guys, my name is Brittany McCowan, and I chose to start a channel about thick, kinky, coily, 4C natural hair, such as mine. I wanted to appeal to people like me. I see YouTubers like Black is Beautiful who has 4C kinky, coily hair, who her texture is thinner than mine, and she's also changed the direction of her channel, so she's no longer doing hair reviews, as well as Akushika Gone Natural, who has hair like mine, but it's also thinner, so some of the reviews I can relate to, some of them I can't. I also would like to see a YouTuber that keeps up with Shea Moisture's products that they keep coming out with, which can be a bit unrealistic, but for the most part, Pressed for Curls, she seems like she keeps up with them, as well as Akushika Gone Natural. And so instead of trying to look for a YouTuber that has hair like mine, that keeps up with the Shea Moisture products, I said I'll just become that person for myself. So my goal starting out for my channel is to review all of the Shea Moisture collections, and so we'll see how far I get with that. I want to talk about my hair journey. In 2011, I decided to stop getting perms. In 2012, I did the big chop. I was doing pretty good. I was going to a stylist once a month. He was using Talia Wajid curl sealer on my hair, and then when it got to be longer, he started using Or's natural twist and lock gel, which I tried to use at home, but it did not work for me. So I started using Shea Moisture because it was something that when I looked on blogs and YouTube channels searching for products for 4C natural hair, it came up. It kept coming up. It was found at Walgreens. Jars were $9.99 at the time, so they were very affordable. And then Walgreens was always having a buy one, get one half, so it's kind of like, how can you beat that? So in 2013, December, I started using Shea Moisture. I had some mishaps along the way. I had tried Senegalese twists, box braids. I guess the person I was going to didn't have a very good technique because they weren't really lasting long or staying in. I tried a silk press, which I did not know there was a difference between how people with permed hair silk press versus the way natural people silk press, but I paid the price for it. I also tried a texturizer to try and disguise the heat damage, which obviously wasn't the best decision to make. So in June 2014, I just decided to big chop and start all over again. I was doing good for a while with that, and I kept going to different stylists because I couldn't find one stylist that could do multiple versatile styles on my natural hair. And in the process of them trying things or saying they could do my hair but they couldn't really, ended up not achieving the maximum length I could have, because when I was going to the guy the first time, I noticed the difference in how he handled my hair and the length that I achieved with him versus going to all these different people over the course of the year. Then at the end of 2015, I got my hair flat ironed again. They didn't know what they were doing. I had to get 2.5 inches cut off from dead fried hair. Then from April 2016 up until now, I've been getting crochet braids almost every other month and taking hair vitamins to try and get the length to come back. So this is what I have achieved at this point as far as my length coming back. I think it's at a good place, but you know, obviously anybody could want it longer than what they have. So without further ado, I'm going to do my first product review. So I picked up the Curl and Shine mask that you can find at Target. It's only at Target. And I picked up the Manuka Honey Intensive Hydration Leave-In Milk. This can be found only at Walgreens. So these are two products that they recently came out with at the end of 2017. I'm trying to keep up with them. I've bought most of their new products except for the JBCO Max and Hold Gel, but that's a different story for a different video. So coconut and hibiscus, this is like one of their most popular lines, with silk protein and neem oil moisturized and curl define for thick curly hair. There are 3 key ingredients. Coconut oil hydrates and protects while helping reduce breakage. Silk protein smooths hair for a soft silky feel. Neem oil controls frizz while adding brilliant shine. gonna show you the consistency. It's pretty much like a white butter. It's pretty consistent with most of their other deep conditioners. It smells like the rest of the line. I feel like this is coconut oil, and I don't know, maybe the other thing is what I'm smelling is the hibiscus. And then you have the leave-in milk. 3 key ingredients are Manuka honey, helps to moisturize and boost shine. Mafura oil, natural damage control, softens and promotes healthy hair. Fig extract, antioxidants, vitamin C, protects, keeps hair looking vibrant. This is a very, like, I had to struggle just to get it to come out. Some very, it looks very thick, but it actually goes on very thin, which I thought was kind of interesting. So when I tried these 2 products, I incorporated them in my wash day. For my hair care routine, I pre-poo with the conditioner, let that sit for 30 to 45 minutes. Then I shampoo. I do 1 big lather because I just find out that's what works for my hair. I then do my deep conditioner, and then I do my leave-in. I chunky twist, I air dry, and then move on to styling. So the conditioner I use for my pre-poo, the Argan oil and almond milk smooth and tame Masque, the little orange packet. I don't have the packet, but what I do is I take the packet and I put it in jars. And so this is that, and it's a pretty thin, deep conditioner. I can almost use it as a backup leave-in conditioner. I did try that once and got my hair braided down for crochet braids, which was a mistake because if you're gonna use a deep conditioner as a leave-in, it needs to be able to breathe. So it'd be best to do with a twist out, braid out, or individual braids or individual twists where your scalp is breathing. So that's a lesson learned. I use that, and I would say that that's a thumbs up for me. It has argan oil, almond milk, chamoya extract, and marshmallow extract. I could tell with the argan oil, it was very moisturizing. The marshmallow extract, it was very good for detangling. It's not my #1, but it is like my backup if I don't have my go-tos. I shampooed with the 100% virgin coconut oil daily hydration. It wasn't mine, it was my boyfriend's. It was in the shower. I kind of didn't want to really review it because it's just something I picked up. It's not something I handpicked myself. I would like to do a review on that by itself, but it served its purpose for the moment, but it's a no-go for me. And then I came to the deep conditioner here, and it says, this deep treatment mask provides curl-enhancing hydration and instant brilliant shine while defending against frizz for defined and enhanced natural curls blended with fair trade and organic shea butter, coconut oil, and silk protein to deeply moisturize, soften, and smooth dry hair cuticles for envious, bouncy, beautiful curls. I like that they're getting confident with their wordplay now. Envious, bouncy, beautiful curls. So how I feel about this product, to me, it's like the rest of the line, and I'll do a separate video for the entire collection, but it's good for curl definition, it's good for shine, but for me and my hair journey and where I'm at, I'm looking for something that's gonna be super moisturizing and good for detangling, and this is just not that. If you want something that's gonna make your curls pop, you want something that's gonna make your hair shiny, this is it for you. But for foisy, kinky, coily hair, where you're looking for super moisturized, detangled hair, this is not the best decision to make. Please excuse my hair right here because sometimes I do like chunky twists like in the middle and it has awkward spacing. So after I pre-pooed, shampooed, DC, did my leave-in with this here, and I would say this is a no for me. It says deeply moisturized hair, effortlessly detangle, improve manageability for easy natural styling hair with this creamy milk, certified organic shea butter, honey, mafura, and baobab blends to nutrient-rich formulation that conditions ultra dehydrated strands to help hair regain softness, body, and shine, instantly reveals beautiful, healthy looking hair. I have 4C hair. This used to be my go-to before the red palm oil and cocoa butter because I felt like this was the most moisturizing line that they had. Well, also the Kiku nut and grapeseed oil, that's also a good one. But this was my go-to because everybody said this was the most moisturizing from Shea Moisture. And over time, I realized that it makes your hair soft. It's not the most moisturizing, and it's not good for detangling. So I actually got to the point where I stopped using this line and I actually switched up. But I did want to try it just to see, because this line did not ever have a leave-in, just like the coconut line didn't have a mask, which kind of did make sense, because it seems like if you're going to come out with a line, you would have a shampoo, DC, leave-in, and, you know, maybe a rinse-out conditioner and a styler. So this, I even tried it on my boyfriend's hair, who's 3C, and it did the same thing to his hair. It was soft, but it wasn't moisturizing. It is not good for detangling. He actually uses the yucca and plantain leave-in milk, and when I put this on his hair said, he said it actually hurt to try and comb through it, which I thought was interesting. So I'm going to say this, for me, is a no-go, as well as the curl mask. So then I did my chunky twist, and I let it air dry, and then I waited a day. And that was December 30th, New Year's Eve. I backdoor with this to do my twist out, which is what this is now with this product. And so raw shea butter, heatless curl stretch gel with sea kelp and argan oil. Stretch and moisturize dehydrated transitioning hair. Sea kelp, mineral-rich nutrition seals and smooths hair cuticle. Argan oil restores shine while helping promotes hair elasticity. Organic shea butter deeply moisturizes while conditioning hair and scalp. Stretch out texture hair and add definition for longer, curly, coily, or afro styles with this heatless stretching gel. Curl-loving oils blend with certified raw shea butter in this moisturizing formula that adds weight, definition, and sheen to this thirsty transitioning hair with flaky buildup, without flaky buildup. Ideal for damage-free, heatless stretching techniques such as braiding, bantu knots, banding, and African threading. Now, I have used this line before, and I wasn't really impressed because I didn't really feel like it was giving me the moisture that I needed. It was moisturizing, just not, it could have been more. Like, you had to add an oil to it to get it to achieve that next step of moisture, and I feel like if it can't give you what it needs to on its own, then why use it if you have to do something extra? So I was actually surprised when I used this product because my hair came out moisturized, my hair came out very defined. It did not have flakes, which is interesting because I think, is it Press for Curls? Maybe she did a review and she said that her hair was flaky, but it could have been just because she was heavy-handed. So she said, don't blame that on the product. So I will say that I was impressed with this, and I do give this a thumbs up. I will use this again. So out of the 3 products that I did say I tried new, I'm gonna go with the Curl Stretch Gel, which is interesting. And it also surprised me because I was never really confident to do a braid out by itself, but I did put 2 braids on the top here. And the fact that I still have the definition, like they haven't poofed out, because I used to use the curling souffle mixed with the curl enhancing smoothie, and every time I would do like a twist out, maybe a day or 2 later, it would poof out, which is why obviously I tried looking for other products from Shea Moisture to use. So I would say that this product has kind of given me the confidence to maybe try a braid out over my entire head versus doing a twist out and sprinkling a few braids in it. So I would say that that concludes my first video, my first review. I've given you my introduction, why I wanted to do the channel, why I like Shea Moisture so much, and I did my first wash day with you guys. So my next video, I will be reviewing either the red palm oil and cocoa butter or the Manuka honey intensive hydration. And I would like to say, like my video, comment, subscribe. Thank you.